Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to a new episode from Dead Like Me. Before I start, I want to tell you that the finale and the one before that, of course, are already available on my Patreon. You can already check them out there. The link's in the description and you can also find my full reactions on there. So my uncut reactions to all the Dead Like Me episodes. It is also possible because, of course, this show is also possible because of my sponsor. Thank you so much for that. But I want to tell you that for you, it is also possible to sponsor your own show or request it through a Patreon tier. So if you're interested in that, if you really have the show and you're like, oh, Larissa, you really have to watch this, check it out. The link's in the description. And now let's continue Dead Like Me. So in the previous episode, we saw that George, I constantly want to say Millie because she always uses that name. But George, she left Happy Times. She got a better job offer, or Josh got her a better job, and she wanted to buy a bike. Then the job appeared to suck, so she left again, and now she's trying to get back to Happy Times. I think we're gonna see that in this episode. But in the end, she also got her bike, so she didn't need to take public transport anymore, which is amazing because fuck public transport. But yeah, that's what happened. We also had the Mason storyline with the guys who died. We had the Daisy storyline with the painting. And then in the end, George and Daisy traded houses with Mason, which is good because they finally got some more space, maybe less fighting. So yeah, with all of that said, let's just watch this episode and see what happens.
Some allegedly clever writer once wrote that death was the big sleep. Big sleep my ass. Seriously, what a crock that guy was peddling. Nighttime had become the enemy.
So she can't sleep now.
Taking souls for a living, taking souls from the living, was finally taking its toll on me.
Yeah, I feel like it would haunt you, especially in your sleep, especially if you had to take a soul from, I don't know, like a child, for example, what you did in the beginning. It stays with you.
I would try to distract myself, try to think about something other than death. Anything.
The lion lives after zebra.
Still a lot of death.
See you later, dude.
Now you think you're watching a peaceful nature documentary to escape death.
It's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. What the fucking hell is so fucking important, for fuck's sake?
I was out like a light when you called me.
No, you weren't.
Roxy's always randomly disappearing for a few episodes and then she's just back in a way you wouldn't expect.
I was in some of those movies.
Like which ones?
Oh, too many to recount. A lot of background.
Roxy doesn't even do a subtle eye roll. She just does a big ass eye roll with some sound.
KevinM make a fresh pot? We're here a while.
Oh, please tell me those are not what I think they are.
They are. Time for your self-evaluations.
Again?
What?
Please, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I really do have a life.
Is this Waffle House just open 24/7?
You write like you speak. I could barely understand a word.
You know what? In all honesty, I was on something when I filled out my form last year.
You on something tonight?
No,
For real?
a little bit.
Rube, I think there's been a mistake. Completed one of these in New York just before I left, so I really don't need to be here. I don't eat hot
New
dog.
York comes on a plain bun, mustard, ketchup, sauerkraut, sort of a tomato-based onion relish. In Chicago, it's a great fucking town. Comes on a poppy seed bun. It is a very different experience. If you do not, as you say, want to be here, then I'm certain I'll find some other place for you.
Okay, damn.
I'm gonna be here. You guys are over here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Take everything with you.
The way they just have to do it in the middle of the night. Where is George even?
I need more drugs.
Whose house even is that?
If your life were a color, what would it be?
Black.
Black.
Black. No. Pink.
Yeah, hers would be pink.
Folks better simmer down and start thinking. Writing.
Oh, there's George. How is it this important?
Okay. Triple espresso? Wow, you guys are up too, huh?
Doesn't she have to fill one in?
What are you doing? What, did you all get together to vote me off the island?
I'm fucking out of it.
How many souls did you take last month?
A lot. Like, over 40. And T-I-R-E-D.
It's not a debutante party. Separate booths, okay?
He's like this middle school teacher.
Georgia.
Georgia didn't even know they were gonna be there. She was just riding her bike because she couldn't sleep.
What are they doing?
No self-evaluations. Why are you here?
I could not fall asleep. Why am I not doing what they're doing?
I want to learn how to paint.
You don't think that I could do a self-evaluation? I am a very impressive young worker. Ask anyone at Happy Time. Ask Dolores.
Where she's not working anymore.
I like the way you show initiative, Millie. I like it a lot. I better watch my back. Pretty soon you'll have my job. Hi! How's the little engine that could?
This isn't Happy Time, sweetheart. And besides, you don't do one this time around.
Why?
But
Why?
yeah, why? I want to know too. I want to know. It's probably not that deep, but now I want to know.
It's more like a dream of a cathedral. Eyes on your own work.
I don't even get why they have to like cheat and look at someone else's paper, because it's like a self-evaluation, right?
I could really eat a muffin. On medium rare eggs over easy. I want toast instead of hash browns and hot syrup for the pancakes. And please, miniaturize food. Can't put this into my mouth.
This show is always making me hungry. This shows so much food. And so much good food.
I'm concerned you don't know what a patty melt is. Patty melt not only implies...
Why are we getting this compilation?
This is fucking inedible. A dish is a collection of flavors.
Sorry, but what is this adding? I remember all of this, so...
What are the gifts bring to your organization? You know what your problem is? You wake up every morning wondering what the world's gonna do for you today and leave it the fuck at that.
All right, you can take the light away.
That's what she adds. Why do I kinda have a feeling that this is gonna be a filler episode? Because up to now we've seen a lot of flashbacks, which we literally saw a few episodes ago.
So, pay the damn ticket.
Like, I literally remember all of this. I don't need this. This happened like yesterday when I watched this.
I once had Dorothy's original bike from The Wizard of Oz. I once gave Errol Flynn a hand job in a convertible. Star of the movie and I, well, we've become quite the item.
Let me check what this episode is rated, because now I'm kind of curious. If it's gonna be rated really low, it's gonna be a huge ass filler episode. Yeah, it has the lowest rating of all the episodes. It has a 6.7, while they normally have like a 7.8, 7.9. So, I'm not looking forward to the rest of this episode now that I know this, because it's just gonna be flashbacks, I think. Like I said, I remember all of this. I don't see why I have to see all of this again. I mean, it's not a shame to just make 13 episodes in a show, in a season, instead of 14. Or most shows have 13 episodes, right?
Another writing instrument, please. Pencil.
I honestly can't remember the last time I used a pencil. It feels like such a thing from like when I was young, like elementary school. I mean, elementary school was around this time, so, or then I just started it, I think. So yeah, now surveys would just be online, so Rube would probably give them an iPad, like, here, fill in the survey. I also think this entire episode is gonna take place in the Waffle House.
Edward Hopper.
Look at you.
Dead, I'm not stupid. She reminds me of Daisy.
I just wanted to say, she looks like Daisy.
Daisy's not this contemplative.
You're wrong. I watch her sometimes when she doesn't think anyone's looking. She's sad about something.
Oh. I would like to get to know like a deeper story about Daisy. It can't just be this. Just someone who's like kind of happy about everything, always gets her way, blows people to get what she wants. Those three things are literally the only things I kind of know about her.
Maybe someone else.
But I feel like there is a deeper story behind that.
Which of the following best describe the ideal workplace?
What?
A nurse in an emergency room. B, a lifeguard at the beach. Or C,
I guess that's why they tried to cheat.
No, I was just thanking Tiffany for the beverage.
The lifeguard. That'd be nice.
What? Lifeguard? Tiffany, darling, I've got a lot of work to do here.
That's rude.
One warning, Mason. Consider yourself warned.
She's pissed drunk. Look at her. She's hammered.
It must be nice, like when you can't sleep and you randomly go to the Waffle House where you normally meet up with your friends and they're all there and then you can just like hang out with them without expecting it. It also would be a bit confronting because they all are there without inviting you, but I mean, they're still more like colleagues than friends, so.
Why are they taking this test thing at night? And why are you here?
Why are you here?
I can't sleep.
She said that 4 times already.
I have a job this morning. I have to go.
Want company?
No.
What are you both up at 12?
If he's gonna leave, they're all gonna cheat. The test is taking way longer than I thought. Oh shit.
It's not your post-it.
That's my old house. That's where my family
Oh yeah, I thought so when she saw it.
It's not your post-it.
Oh fuck.
There are rules.
What is going to happen in my driveway?
It's not your driveway anymore.
I don't think it's gonna be like one of her family members.
Well, then I'm coming with you.
It's not gonna happen.
Someone dies at my house, and you don't tell me about it? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything's fine. Little sliver of pecan pie for my friend here. Whoever's on this post-it, you can't do anything about it. Now you sit your ass down.
What's the first thought? What?
I would not help them anymore if I was her.
I hope they're happy.
Good answer.
This is so supremely fucked.
I think there's gonna like have an accident happening in the street and then someone dies at her driveway or something. I think it would be pretty heavy if it was suddenly one of her family members.
It's not always about you, Georgia. The world is a very big place, and you, young lady, are not the center of it.
Fuck your book and fuck your world.
Honestly, like the way she's acting right now, I think that's more than reasonable. I would also be so mad at Rube right now. Especially because he would be like, yeah, you're not the center of the world. No, maybe one of my family members is gonna die and that's not good.
I didn't make an appointment.
You had an appointment.
My last guy didn't show up. Just thought you might want to know.
I have to say, she didn't do any of that stuff anymore, like lately. I think she kinda understands now that there's no use in just not taking a soul or whatever. Or trying to cheat the system.
You have a problem with me?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
How do I put this delicately?
Does this concern you?
Below me.
I have to say, Rube is kind of an asshole. Like, I get that he's kind of the boss around there, but he's always acting like he's better than everyone, and I don't really like it anymore. Like, I really got it when George kept breaking the rules. She had to learn, but now he's just being an asshole.
Who's going to die in my driveway? Do you need help?
What do you mean, do I need help?
Test.
Oh, the other two, both of them, they seem to need help.
Why is she offering it now while they were just being rude to her?
I'm cool by myself. But thank you. Mason. Fucking cheater.
I'm leaving.
Is that really a smart idea?
Let's try to be honest.
Okay.
Not for me, you understand. I don't really care.
Is something gonna happen with these two? Are they gonna die in the driveway? Why do I kinda... like, I get more and more a feeling that it's someone from her family. But, nah, can't be right.
This sucks.
I feel like they've used this image so much right now that I just know it by heart. Every other episode they show this scene again. Everyone's just watching him like, is he okay? What is he on?
Well, maybe we should split up.
You go, but you better find yourself one hell of a lawyer.
To find the dog.
I feel like they're really like making us wait to find out who's gonna die. I think that that's like the big thing in this episode. Is that her? she is pretty old, if I have to believe her. What if someone comes out of the house and you're just sleeping there? Rube? Yeah.
Gonna keep you warm?
Aww. In the end, he always means well. He's not that strong, communicating in a nice way and all that.
Find out if someone in my family is on your post-it. That's why. Asshole.
Fair.
Who was on this post-it? Could you stop it?
Maybe.
No one you know is gonna die tonight.
Okay. You could have just started with that.
Why are you doing this to me?
If you knew who was on the post-it, could you stop it?
I get it, but if it wasn't anyone in her family, why would you gatekeep that?
Why can't I sleep? Just to see if everyone's okay. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so tired.
What is going on with her?
Are they okay?
Yeah, I think it's something with them. I think they're gonna fight or something, or I don't know. I think one of those people is gonna die at the driveway. Why else would they constantly be shown? And I feel like there's more to this test, maybe. Like, why are you here? Yeah, why are you here? I still don't really get why they're doing it.
It's a milkman.
Yeah, looks that way. Somebody sure is gonna fuck the milkman.
You're up early.
Nice time of day.
Makes you feel a little apart from things, you know? Like you're in the world, but not of it.
All set.
Think they have a lot of experience with that. Is it? No. Oh.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'll get it.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh.
The little creatures, every time I see them, I'm like, oh, there's the little assholes again.
It wasn't anyone I knew, and it was still hard.
See you later.
Okay, I'm very happy it wasn't anyone of her family. Even though it would have caused some more drama and maybe it would have made things more interesting, but I don't really want them to die, so... So they did it?
I think I'm gonna start a painting tomorrow. Maybe today.
I think they should all just get some sleep, honestly, but... Yeah, I think they're just gonna continue the job. Just take some more souls for the day. Oh, that was like the painting. Sort of. Okay. Oh yeah, now in the end credits they're also showing like all the names of the people in the other episodes we saw. Yeah, it was really a filler episode. I can't make anything else out of it. That's just what it was. I don't really know why they decided to do this. I feel like we didn't really get any additional information we needed, or like the flashbacks, I also felt like I didn't really need them. Okay, I'm gonna check real quick how much time was in between like the episodes, like if there was maybe like a hiatus or something and that's why they did this. No, there wasn't. It was just like an episode a week later. Well, I do remember, I think that was like Legend of Korra. They have this one filler episode, and I feel like everyone always kind of wants to skip it, so it made me think of that. It's just like flashbacks to everything that happened before, and then I'm like, okay, but I've seen the show. I don't need flashbacks to know what happened. I watched it. And maybe if there had been like a hiatus for like half a year or something, I still kind of would have understood it, but then you can also just like put it previously on in front of the episode, which they do. So yeah, I still don't really know why they did the whole survey thing. I guess that's just a yearly thing they have to do. It was funny at some times, and the way they try to cheat and Rube just sitting there. In the end, Rube left and they finished the survey, and I'm like, okay, but why would they not have cheated now? They tried to cheat constantly, and Rube says one time, I don't care if you cheat, be fair for yourself. And I'm like, that little sentence is not gonna like change their whole way of thinking, right? But okay. And then someone was gonna die in George's driveway. And at first I thought maybe that's like, it's gonna be like a big thing. And maybe that's why it's building up really slowly towards that. But then in the end it just appeared to be the milkman. So also not too interesting. So yeah, I'm not super positive about this episode, and I think I'm not the only one. That's why also on IMDb it had a way lower rating than the rest. But yeah, it was just an in-between episode, and now we're gonna get the last 2 episodes, which you can already watch on my Patreon if you want. The link is in the description. And I feel like those are gonna be a bit more exciting, because they're gonna be like the last 2 episodes of the season. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Then after that, season 2, of course. So I'm also really curious, what's gonna happen there? Like, if they're gonna introduce new characters, if the storyline is gonna be a bit different. I don't know anything yet, so yeah, very curious about that all. Let me know what you thought of this episode, and if you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!